Hi, this is an unboxing and review of the Ailihen FB300 Bluetooth headphone. This is a pretty nice stylish Bluetooth headphone. It comes in a nice little big package like this, and it's a new company that I haven't heard of before, and so I want to give them a try and see what's going on here. So in the back you have some information. So the unit itself has NFC and Bluetooth 4.0. Here we have some information. Look like 40mm driver, 32 ohm impedance, 105 decibel of sensitivity. We also have a frequency response of 20 to 20,000 kilohertz. It comes in 3 different colors. Let's just unbox it and see what's going on here. So here is the company branding, Bingos, the eyes on the ear. Very fancy packaging, so let's just go ahead and unbox it. So here, let's see what's going on. Sound in tone. We have some information regarding feedback stuff, so let's do that to the side. We have this piece of foam here, take it off. And underneath we have the white version of the headphone, so let's take it out here. This is very nice. Put it to the side for a second. It's a pretty funky packaging here. And underneath we have some information cards. Look like a user manual. The user manual is in Chinese, look like it, and no English user manual. And then we have a carrying pouch. This is a soft fabric carrying pouch. And finally we have a mini USB charging cable. So here, as you can see, is the Bluetooth headphone. It's made out of plastic, and yeah, it's pretty hard band up here. It's a pretty tough band. Have to see how comfortable this is. And these look like they fold up perfectly and they come out, and these look like they're going to be sitting on top of your ear. There you go. You have a fake leather here, and then you have a nice red ring here. On the side unit here you have the logo of the company. You see this marking, yep, there's the left and then there's the right. So on the right side ear cup you have all your settings and controls. So here you have the port for charging it right now. You have some microphone, you have an LED indicator, look like it here. You have the power button on this side, and on the reverse side you have the volume up and down, also the track changing right here. The buttons are pretty small, and so you have to see how well they work in practice. A pretty lightweight unit, have to see how good these foams are. Up top you have the Bingo logo right now, and then you also have the band. They are adjustable right here, like that, and where the joint is, and these part here is all metal, so that's good. So that's the joint there, you can see all made out of metal. At the bottom unit, I thought these were microphone. They turned out to be LED indicator. Look like we have red blinking color here, red and blue. Right now it's in flash mode to indicate that it's in pairing mode. So I've been using these headphones for about a week or so during my work days, and so far I want to give you guys the experience on using these. The headphone itself, the hinges are pretty well made, no issues with them so far, and overall they fold up really nicely, as you can see, and the headphone has this nice sleek modern looking. There are some plus and minuses with this design as far as the buttons. I do like the fact that they are pretty hidden away. However, as you can see here, because they are pretty small, it's pretty hard to find them, and sometimes you have a hard time pressing them also. As you can see, they're very small, and you have a very small area where you can actually brush on them. Then we have these ear pads right here. To me, these ear pads, they feel soft to the hand. However, when I put them on my ears, they are pretty uncomfortable. I feel like they are good for about 15-20 minutes, and then they become too hard, and my ear is starting to feel a little bit of a pinch. On top of that, the band here, as you can see, has no give at all. There is a tiny amount of give, and no matter what I do to them, they are pretty tough to wear. So wearing these pair of headphones, you're gonna top out 34 minutes. It's gonna become uncomfortable for you. At least that's how it feels for me anyway. I would say I have somewhat of a large head, so maybe that's more of an issue to me. But overall, these ear pads are not as good, and they feel a little bit plushy. But as you can see, they don't really go down, and they are pretty tough. The other thing I find out about these is that even with them extended out all the way, looks like this, they will barely fit in my ear. So they fit fine, but if you have any other size ear, maybe you have a little bit bigger, they will not fit well. And I feel like my head is probably going to be the largest size these will fit, and I feel like there are going to be a lot of other people that has a lot bigger head, like my brother. He has a big head, and I don't think these will fit over him. As far as the sound quality, that's where these headphones do actually shine. They do have a U curve as far as sound, so in the lower region, the bass hit quite strong, and you have really nice bass. The bass actually is very clean and tight, and it's not muddy at all, so it's not going to bleed into the mid, which sounds pretty good. The mid remain neutral, so you're going to get nice vocal, you can expect nice guitar, those kind of instruments. It's going to sound really nice. And the high actually stay very clean. So you have your typical top 40 hip hop, EDM, those music sound really good on these, and even jazz sound decently okay on these. And when you switch them to classical, they manage to sound pretty good. I did not expect these to sound so good compared to the other headphone I listened to, the Momentum, the M50X. These actually does a quite good job compared to them. When wearing these, when you put them on over your ear, as soon as you put them on, you're gonna still be able to hear sound outside. However, as soon as you stop playing music, you're not gonna hear anything. On top of that, these do not leak a lot of sound at all. These are perfect to use in public or work environment where you do not want a lot of sound to leak and other people to listen to your music, so that works quite well. These are supposed to be Bluetooth 4.0, but when I paired them on my iPhone, I noticed that they did not have any battery status indicator. That's kind of sucked, because most of the Bluetooth headphone, even the 3.0 one, always have the battery status indicator on the iPhone, and this headphone did implement that features. So overall, I feel like this pair of headphone is a really nice sounding headphone, with the downside of it being very uncomfortable. At least for me, wearing it for roughly 30-40 minutes, I had to take them off because these pads get kind of hard and they push on your ear, and it didn't feel very comfortable. They are removable, so you can definitely remove them and try to find a similar size ear patch and put them on, see if they feel better. As far as the band, you're stuck with them, and you can definitely feel the pinch in them, but I think having the pad replaced will be great. Another thing I want to point out is these do include NFC pairing. However, I do not have an NFC enabled device, so I was unable to test that. Just want to let you know that. So in the end, I think they look really cool. They are pretty stylish, sound awesome. Sadly, a little bit rough to use. So I hope you short little review helped you in your purchase decision, and if you have any question, please let me know in the comment below, and as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.